together so everybody go collect. So as we dey like this again, PO 2027 must be on ABC.
Mr. Kolade, God will bless you.
Nothing is changing.
Mr. Kolade, let me add it to you. All of us who dey for this space, make we dey post that way with Abi talk. I know they travel around the world to go meet president, to go learn how to be vice president. Now straight bullet though. I know if the bullet meet, we know this guy say we don't know. We know Peter the bullet, but we know
guys.
Hold on. Let Kokolade finish. Hold on.
If they do better, from now you are free to use ADC logo with people's face with your 2027 on top of it. You have all the liberty to do it, to send it anywhere you want to send it. They are talking ADC. You two have every right to say, you know what, our principal is the flag bearer of ADC on 2027. So let anybody come and disprove you. Let them come and say it is their own principal. You will not concern anybody. That is what we know.
Can you hear it now? Can you guys hear? Please let me know if you can hear it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Will say disobedient will stubborn.
Chief, okay, Chief, whatever. Just hold on.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Hold on. It's just the after party. We're just getting started. Hold on.
So I'm trying to get on the speaker because I want to ask a question.
After party, dress code all white. If you see red for your clothes, then somebody don't stab you.
Mona Novice, I won't try so that if you get on speaker session. Oh boy, I can't yet. So many people don't join already. Okay.
I told them. Look, was it a few weeks ago? Because me myself, I just did that one kind. You might try to manage myself on some personal level. Look, I said this last time out. If I be PO,
Correct.
fight for class. Fight. Now, all of us in the same class. We go to the same school. We pay the same school fees. We do the same. If you do anyhow, you saw those bring it and make it to space, come and be sorry PO. I go drag your papa, drag your face. I go all you, all your family, all I make it for pro. We did the same class. We go fight. We fight. We go rub ourselves for mud. Anybody who if you stand up at the end of the day, you stand up, you continue. If you don't stand up, you kick you to the cops, you go sit down for back of class. That's what they do that here. When they beat you for class, they don't beat you. The champion will sit down for front, you go to sit down for back. Unless the champion no notebook, you don't want to look teacher face for front of class. That is where we are right now. Because some people feel, say, man, because we did the same space. Why? Because on our feet, you feel they analyze, you feel they don't pay you to the talk rubbish. You feel say like you now your mouth now you loud pass. Now your voice now you're supposed to hear parts of the room. And finally, sorry, I'm not trying to shut you up. For everybody right now, if you want to do work, start from your family. Start from your word. If not two people you get influence over, go get it done. Go get it done. Nobody's fulfilling anybody again. If you want information, go get it done from your word. You heard? Again, back to look. No, Basil. I'm going to be breaking news tonight. You see, wait till me name when I go on now. If you hear me, may come this place now, DG. Like motherfucker, look, you're not special. I see what you treat for the last place where I did. You know why I didn't respond to you? Because you're not special. You feel you're special. That's why I don't respond to you. That's why I did not respond to that comment that you made. And I will talk and come here any day, any time. Comrade started that space. I was calling it the Great Coalition. You know why, DG? I'm saying this, and I'm sure you are listening. Your goons are listening. If you did not know that Comrade was hosting that space and carried you along, because you know what? Comrade is smarter than you. If you did not know, then you're only amplifying what I think about you, homie. You're a fool. Right? If anyone knows you, may they go tell you. When the family they call you, come this space. The only reason I did not respond to you is because you are irrelevant. Hey,
Did you see comment?
You be relevant. So away from that, No, I don't care about them. You know why? Because they're irrelevant. Because that is the truth. If Comrade wants, I go pull up the seat because Comrade himself came to me. I was like, oh, yo, I didn't want to hold that stage because if I do, they will tear me apart. I use Deji. Deji is a fool for not knowing that. God damn it. And you come, they mention my name, they tag me for stage. The only reason I didn't respond is because you are irrelevant, motherfucker. You don't mean that. You don't mean anything. You think you're special. You're not special. You're not. And goes for all of you. All of you.
Chris,
Including that everything. Now, all of us, and I'm going to repeat it, now all of us did the same class. If you move anyhow, we will fight for inside this class. We could beat ourselves for inside this class. The champion goes down for front, the loser goes down for back.
I think we need to focus on people than insulting people. I think we need to focus on ADC. It's about PO, ADC, and
Sorry, Valerie, this is a follow-up space to what just happened. You won't tell me what to say. Don't do that. Like I said, we are in the same class now. Anybody talk shit. No, it's after
Please.
party. No, hold on. No, fight goes. You know what? It's after party, and I want that look, dress code white, but from time to time, check your whites if you don't stain with blood. That means somebody if you don't stab you, could don't even know you're on your way out, motherfucker. So don't tell me, Valerie, that we are not here for some people.
Let's just chill. Chris, whatever. Let's just chill, please.
Yeah, we'll chill. We'll chill. We'll move the mic now.
Let's be happy.
Yeah. We're going to be happy, but I must sound this warning.
I'll go feed my voice every day. Cry. I'm telling you how about you.
Now you are telling her about Nigeria. Look, this is what I'm trying to say. That was why I brought that up. It is not. I'm not mincing word. For those who know me, you know I don't mince word. I say it the way it is. We did the same. We receive the same lecture now for the same class. If you feel saying that you be the bully of the class, we go fight. I go beat you. It's either I beat you or you beat me. Like I said, if you best way like book, if you win, you sit down for front of class. All those rubbish talk. I'm only using it as an example. I don't have time. Like I said, they are irrelevant, and that's where it's going to stop, right? So that people will get it and understand what I am saying. What I know in my mouth. Do you understand? What I know in my mouth. So that said, before they start to the share pop for this party, you know what I'm saying? If you bring toothpick, hold on to your toothpick. If your neighbor no get toothpick, try share the toothpick around because they also share meat also. Merry Christmas to
Chris, wait till they talk now. Jeez.
Hold on now.
Oh, really, Tracy? Okay, I'll check out that interview.
I
don't like waiting there do the man and
I want to introduce the artist. I want to introduce the artist. What's the name of that artist that used to
Chris, you are calling him honey. You are calling him honey. Why? You are calling Deji honey. What is happening? Chris, you don't overdo. What's your problem, sir? What is your problem, sir?
Yeah?
You are not. Why are you calling your fellow guy honey? Explain. Today is something.
Jesus Christ, who did I call? I didn't call anybody.
I am trying to make it perfect.
Belele, who they mute now?
All right.
Chris, don't mute me.
No, it wasn't me.
I don't mute people. I don't like muting. Don't mute.
No, that wasn't me.
You push me. What's your problem? Please, feed my child. Hold on. It's okay. Let's get on. We are one.
I don't even understand why people are trying to shout for you.
We just came from a party. We are supposed to be celebrating. You don't know what to do. Shut this nonsense.
I bet somebody help me. I just said that maybe they shout though. Why is with my shout?
Our enemies are listening though. This is not good.
Calling a guy honey. That's my own simple question. Chris, why are you calling?
All right, guys, let's dive into it. I want us to analyze. Let's analyze this case.
Yeah, the humiliation was too much. I totally unaccepted. No,
please, guys,
I condemn it wholeheartedly. You don't treat a man of such caliber. That means you don't respect your people. You don't care. That's bullshit to me.
At some point, listening to P, I gotta be honest with you guys. It felt like reading the words of Jesus Christ. You gotta read in between the lines.
We are
get
going to win this
message.
election through the calling Jesus Christ.
Like, if you don't...
Mr. Tudu.
Yes.
Mr. Tudu.
Sorry, Tudu,
Did you hear?
Wow. There we go. Again, I don't feel enter again now.
But the space was what to talk about. If you are just a simple listener who doesn't know how to analyze very well, you can go off and open a space and say PO has said we should not give the coalition any condition, that we are part of the... In fact, they just literally tweeting now. Say, go and prepare for the primaries. In fact, he's saying, God bless you, PO. Meanwhile, my interpretation of today's space actually is the fact that compared to the last space, there definitely has been more positive development within the ADC, clearly. Because if you remember, the last time, nobody needed to ask him any question before he emphasized that he will be on the ballot. That was a speech that came as part of his speech. It was, today Mr. Kolade had to ask, and I think somebody else. So I think that it's a positive development, and I like the fact that Peter Obi was also very diplomatic in his answers. He couldn't really box him into a corner. And another thing is that he's the most responsible and sensible coalition leader I've listened to. All the other people who have been hosting spaces and have been talking trash, they should come and listen to how to be collaborative and how to build. Despite the fact that it's the star boy,
which was why I gave him that question. That, you have been all statesman-like and preaching this unity and camaraderie, but we got people out there, on spaces of national TV, who at the slightest opportunity, they will undermine you. And then that was when he snatched it from me. But let me tell you,
exactly.
Yeah.
Because what he literally said was, just because they don't have home training does not mean I should be moving like someone does not have home training. I have home training. My bro, come on now,
Peter Obi is a gem. Peter Obi is sorry, Valerie. Peter Obi is a gift. And honestly, see the majority that displayed and the way that he had carried himself and presented ADC is what all these other people need to learn. These people just doing group up and down, just capturing everything, annoying everybody. The more they open space, the more annoying you are. If they can all just have some decorum and organized mind to be able to speak like this, the way PO has spoken. He didn't put anybody under the bus. He didn't abuse anybody. He didn't say, oh, go and look at what... it was just... I think the other coalition leaders should be happy that somebody like PO is identifying with them. And lastly, the rumor we are hearing might just be true. I know that a lot of people are listening to what PO is saying, but I was actually listening to what he's not saying.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more protective of the coalition.
Yes.
It's a bit more positive. And to me, it sounded like, okay, you guys, I get it, but don't let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah.
Don't rub it in.
Together
so
at
I
the
kind
end,
of feel that it's quite positive, and the rumor might actually be true, but let's watch the space. That's my summary of the space. If I'll be honest with you.
Mr. Chuda, I sent you a DM of this man that's been following PO. He just posted now that he's a card-carrying member of the ADC. This game, people go learn by force. People go learn game by force. You see, PO now, Mr. Chef B, I just said it. PO is saying things, but what he's not saying is what you should be mindful of. Baba don't hold them up. I told some people that PO is the prize. ADC are not stupid. Erufa is not stupid. Amechi is not stupid. They are just playing the game to confuse the master strategists from Lagos. You think I confuse people? You are confusing him too. PO is the prize. You can't feed any candidate. They go lose woefully. Just give PO support them. You go see as even the northerners in the coming years. Make I not let the cat out of the bag. Mo just dey talk as it. Make I make me to not let the cat out of the bag. People should understand what I'm not saying as well.
Who the northerners? Mashallah, mashallah.
The northerners will support Peter Obi massively. Massively.
Yeah, that's my me and Tudo, Sarah.
Sorry, easy. And away from even the politics side of things, by the time Peter Obi now starts to talk about the reason why he wants to be in governance, honestly, it's just difficult not to want this man in Aso Rock. I don't know how people.
There we go again.
Is that what he has in asset is what Nigeria mostly needs. Most of our politicians have one weakness. They cannot handle money. It is simple. The reason why most 99.9% of our politicians are doing what they are doing is because of personal profit. Period. All the other things that you hear about are just unintended consequences. If you get something in education today, these are just byproducts. Their main objective is to profit from politics. Simple. And here is a man that is saying, look, I really don't have anything to gain that I don't have before. Describes his life, describes how he has made money, describes how he made 1 million or whatever it is in 1987, when some of these analysts were still wearing tear pants up and down, when they didn't even know what to do with their life. But surprisingly, that's why I just cannot believe. You still find a lot of people who are just not, I don't even know how to categorize them. This guy is literally an answer to the prayer. It's not because he's a genius. It's not because he's not a human being. It's just because what he has, which should be normal if Nigeria was a normal country, is what we so much need in this country. Nigeria is a blessed country. Our major problem is that we have too many greedy people in charge of our affairs. Too many people are stealing, and that's why things are not balancing. If Peter Obi is able to enter Aso Rock, honestly, a lot of people will be surprised what will happen to this country. Anyway, thanks. But I'm hopeful that ADC is going to come through. With what I heard, the way I heard Peter Obi speak today, ADC might likely come through. I yield. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Westside. No need to waste time for this party. Uncle Kolade, your hand is up.
Yes. Okay. Let me give my own submission. The previous one was just a bad boost. So again, I align with you, Chief. From what I heard,
Oh my God. Come on now. You know what? Let me see if I can play this on this device. Because the thing don't annoy me now.
What do they want? They want to go to primaries or they want to go into. They've given him a clear pathway to say, you know what, this is how it will happen. What I was able to interpret from the way he spoke, and he said it in such a way that don't rub it on their faces. Atiku is my respected elder brother. I respect him so much. Gave him that honor, and yet enforcing or reinforcing the fact that he is the most competent. If you love your elder brother, you won't be telling your elder brother to his face that on top this one, I'm the most, you get it, I'm the most competent. So you won't be doing that. So again, what he did is, I respect you, I love you, but on top of this matter, this is the way to go. And from what I've heard, and for the fact that he's not just doing it alone, they said the entire Southeast and South Like he's leading the entire entourage of the Southeast and South into ADC. You know what that means? Atiku did not lead the entire Northwest and North whatever into ADC. He did not. He came into ADC like that. But now PO is leading a whole group, meaning that this block or these two regions are saying, we are coming and this is the person we are bringing forward. But for in quote, others within the same camp, they still have to do still have to talk to people which they too are still talking to, and which some of these people too also have ambition in 2031. So now it's becoming glaring, and to me, the way he spoke tonight, and for the fact that he made it clear, to the way, I love that follow-up question. Thank God you asked the question when we asked earlier, and he said he's not pulling back on his word. He has given his word, and he's still standing by it that he will be on the ballot in 2027. So for me, I've always said this: my problem is not APC as a party. My problem is him being on that ballot. If you guys want to help him. Let him use that structure. Everybody be happy. All the senators, council, everybody, people who have political ambition to be governors, they will win. Everybody will win, everybody win. But just get this man there. That is what we've been asking for all the while. And I don't think that's too much to ask. But at least now, I think we are making progress. And again, that is why I said, and I'm going to repeat again. So when he said that, that was when he gave you the quote saying, you think all is standing around, he will be doing all that what to come and be. That's the form, like I'll be doing all that want to come and be what. You can feel the irritation in him. Like that thing sounds so, it pissed him off. Like, he has to just control himself. I think when he said good night.
Let me tell you something. That I think is the highlight of my career. After I dropped that.
Oh my God. The other device self, they make shakara.
And I was dancing backwards. He said, am I going to be traveling all around the world to go and be somebody's vice president? Yeah.
You get it, and even aside that, when he said this thing, when he said good night, like
yeah,
he told me good night.
Yeah, that part.
I thought he got personal with me. Like, did you know me in 2018?
In 2018,
I said, oh, you mean me? Is that a question for me?
So right there, I looked more than what he said, and I sensed it right there that, man, this thing really pissed him off. Like, you are underrating me. You get it? So I could now imagine, when anybody will now come and, what do you want to come and tell him? So he's going well prepared. They've spoken to PO, and they've agreed to say, okay, this is what it is. And he has like, okay, that is what it is, let us go. If Baba Atiku refuse to do the right thing, Baba Atiku collects. Take it. Then let everybody take it to the bank. Let anybody take it to the bank. If he refuses to do the right thing, he will collect. And in collecting, what that simply means is they will humiliate him at a quote. That is so-called primaries that all of them are putting on their head to say primaries. They will drag him at that primaries. Go and mark my word. Go and put it down today. So for me, I see clearly that the man has gotten the assurance he's been looking for to say that, okay, you have our backing, come, let's do it together. Like, you go run that thing. So that is why I said, and I'm going to repeat again, now that we now know this, look, people, if you have political ambition, go and join. If you think you want to do anything politics, go and join.
But you didn't answer my question, though, about joining the party.
No. There's nothing to answer. He said he is joined. That's why, again, that's why, look at the way I'm also saying this. You can't force people to go and do what they don't want to do. You can't force them. And if you are saying that it is those who are party members that will be delegated,
I will wait first.
Yes, those
I'm
who are
not
party
joining
members that will be
anything
delegated.
yet.
But remember, Atiku does not.
Anyway, there are people who want to run for election, so they are free to go and join.
Delegate coming from the southeast and the southwest, they won't have any influence not because of you, but because of the other politicians that have teamed up with you who went to go and react.
Yeah, a lot of them are in the diaspora, Kenneth.
Into joining the party, they will be there for him to make sure that this is it. And again, some northern politicians too that want to win election, and those that want to be on the ballot come 2027, they will do the right thing. So that's the negotiation people have been saying.
Yeah.
They might have had issues like convincing Papa people to like have a consensus to step down. But it gets to a point, you will just say, you'll call someone's PS, like, fuck it,
Yeah, as always, it felt like he was using the platform to talk to a lot of people. Clearly.
Yes.
He wasn't just talking to us. It was like, for the Christians, since today is Sunday, it was like when Jesus looked at Peter and said, "Get behind me, Satan."
So again, my people, henceforth, don't let anybody, don't entertain anything from anybody come and tell you you're not a veteran of it. I remember, say waiting, I remember what? Your guy is in APC. Your guy will become the presidential candidate of APC. You have every right. Every right. Look, if you touch anybody, they will tell PO to come and tell you the way PO spoke to us today. They will tell you to come and talk to us again. We say, you know what, guys, okay, don't ask enough. Just you get it, but you never reach that side. So don't let anybody bother you with anything. Now you are at liberty to use PO's picture side by side, ADC picture side by side 2027. Communicate anything you want to communicate. You may concern us. We don't know, we don't have any this right now for who is advice. In the like they post anything, Bakiku and whoever has their own cup of tea. But you two right now, begin to post your PO, begin to do your what's it called? We are not in campaign season yet, but begin to project your own candidate as you want to see it within the APC party. So if you are not comfortable with some people, just there, close your eyes like you don't even know the people exist. Close your eyes. But the one that you know exists, which is people, put his image, use APC logo all the time and put 2027 and let everybody begin to see that he is a man for that party come 2027. It will be so loud to an extent, to a point that they cannot afford to change it. And I think in this public space, there's nothing would let us say it loud. That is the strategy.
You know, there are people all over that join the space, Kenny, from Nigeria, from, you know, the space is open to all.
They will think they finished primaries, like they have finished, they are the match. So right now, his face, Levi's out of it. Put Hero space, put ABC logo. The man 2027 is coming. Just begin to flood everywhere with that one. They will get to a point like if the entire world see anything outside of that, then there will know there's a problem. So again, we are in. Welcome to our party.
All right. Mr. Pedro, please, can I say something fast?
Hold on first. So Chris and Velele, please help coordinate the space. We have over 300 people fresh off that other space. So the pending people are requesting. So let's just coordinate the space like a normal, regular space, so that we can give everyone opportunity to chime in on the conversation. Right. Especially for those who are not able to ask their question. I got a lot of DMs from people. Tudo, why you not taking my mic? Tudo, like it's personal. You know. So even me, did you not notice that I had to fight to get my own question in the conversation? I'm not just.
I went back to that space. It's like 75,000 people tuned in. Make everybody calm down, Joe.
And
it's the coming of Jesus Christ out there.
Even though it was, the notice was impromptu. I saw the announcement about the space, just like the rest of you. I woke up and I just saw it. So we gotta do what we gotta do, right? But I'm not gonna come here and just be passing the mic, right? I have to ask my own question too, which I did, and I'm glad I did, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Yeah.
So Chris and Velele, help us coordinate the space.
Before that, I want to ask you a question. Why are the other side angry in their space? Why have they been crying?
I don't think
so.
Yeah,
I was about to just.
Is there another side? Guys, what's that?
There's a space going on.
No, I'm on the side of the Lord.
Yeah, you know what?
In the eyes of PO, there are no sides unless that person is a evil supporter. Let's support that. No, there are no more sides. There are no more sides. There are no more sides. There are no more sides.
Talking about, I'm on the Lord's side. There's only one side.
So what is going on the other space? You know, it should tell you a lot. Like, how can someone just get off a space with people?
Chris, we're in party mode. There are no more sides. Chris, you heard your principal. There are no more sides. Tomorrow we carry on with war. Today is for love. Who will go next?
No.
Please,
Hold on
So
now.
why is my other
You know
people
what?
crying? Why is
Hang
my
on,
other
guys.
Easy.
Let me
people
bring
crying?
up my very good friend. He's gonna spice up this space. Give me a second here. I'm gonna do some reshuffling here.
Is it Shehu you're bringing up?
Can you just hold on? So everybody just queue up. You get your turn. But let's bring in our very good friend, who is a friend of our little club that we run, our little enterprise that we run here, and I'm sure he considers us friendly too. So let's unpack what we just heard.
Our upcoming vice presidential candidate. Respect you.
To turn it to show. That's not going to happen
No,
today.
that's exactly what I was about to show whether you like it or not. That banner is already made. So now you know how you're going to navigate that. I don't even envy, I don't pity you.
All right, number two.
Um,
Hold on, guys, hold on. I've also said this before, I think in Shew's absence. Look, we have engaged Shew not once, not twice, not 3 times. Please avoid those generic questions. Will your father give up? Will your father anoint somebody?
No.
Will your father hold somebody? Please, Shew is not his father. Okay, we're done. We've done that over and over, and we are moving on. You're not going to get this guy to say anything different. He's a born politician. He's in his DNA. So
Yes, let's make progress.
let's move on.
Ask futuristic question. So how do you plan to? Yes, exactly. So, Shiva, how do you plan to, bring your constituency as a vice presidential candidate in 2027? Those are futuristic questions. All things are passed away. Behold, future.
Well, anyways, we're going to create a new queue for sure. We're going to hear it from Shehu. What I think Shehu was on the Shehu, you were on the space, right? You hear what Pio said. It would be interesting to hear what you think. But I quickly wanted to say before we come first to you, Priscilla. So does it not is it not interesting that you just got off a space with Pio and of all that he said, your first tweet is to go and say, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Pio, for making it clear to us. Everybody gonna prepare for primaries." Like I was on that space from beginning to the end. There was never a time he said that he was going to have primaries. So I'm here asking myself, why would someone to be head bent after hearing this place that over 75,000 people were tuning to, I still want to drive the narrative, right? Food for thought. And Prezella, you have the mic. After Prezella, we'll create a new queue. Thanks. And welcome, guys. It's the after party.
Okay, so it's joining ADC, right? Me, like I said.
Sid, welcome. I just see your comment. You say wetin dey happen? Pio was on space so earlier. Now the after party be this.
I need him to be a presidential candidate, not a vice, like we all said, right? And he retreated on that space, saying that he likes doing things the right way, and that we should never shy away from. We should not always want the easy route, and he's going to be on the ballot. Said so many things about he's not going to travel around just to come and settle for vice. But at the end, I think somebody was trying to quote him again, saying that you said this, that you're not going around saying going around to be a vice. He caught him again and said, and I quote, he said, no, don't quote me and all that well, it's the will of God. We are all going into a competition and all that. If I win, if the people want me, I'm not even fine, and if they don't want me, well, I'm not desperate. So it's a big conflict. It's a big, very confusing for somebody like me. And this is me speaking honestly. I'm not here to come and say what's not, when in my mind, deep inside of my mind, there's something else. It was a very conflicting moment for me. So I want him as presidential candidate. And from his thoughts, since he's saying he doesn't want the easy route, he likes competition, he's suggesting to me.
Oh, really? Kene? I don't know.
Since ADC has been drumming it in our ears. Oh. They're not allowing us hear word. And it's right there, I mean, on their website saying they are going to primaries. It's going to be a primary and nothing. Nobody will be handed the tickets and all that. So if that is it, what is our strategy for this primary? Because note, if he contests in primaries, God forbid, I don't want him to win. He can't go to another party and contest again. This is the only shot. And I don't know what anyone is thinking. I am desperate about him being a presidential candidate. I am not settling for a vice presidential candidate. Let everybody hear it loud and clear. I am not settling for a vice presidential candidate. I will not risk my life, put my resources, put in my emotions, my tears and all, like in 2023, if he is not the one fronting that ticket. It is a lot. It is okay if some people might be talking from over there. You cannot really understand like people that are on ground to know the threats, the safety. Some of us had to walk on eggshells for about days, even after the elections, of how they were threatening not just us, our old parents, even down in the southwest, not Lagos. I'm talking about, because I know the role my father played in Ondo State, and I know what went on after the whole thing. I know the threats and all that. So that is why it looks like, oh, maybe I'm saying things, I'm not saying, and he said this. I'm like, no, I know what is involved. Before I would tell my old parents again, going in the ring, I need to be sure. I need to know that this threat, this risk, safety risk, is worth it. I am not doing vice presidential candidates. If it's presidential candidates, and if I thought there would be a promise, what is this clear strategy we are doing to make him win? When it is, I'm not here for losing. Not somebody will come and preach to me after and said, because I don't want a trajectory where something happens and there's other way and somebody's telling me, vice, let's just, I will not. I will not. I don't want to be walking and I'm looking at people following me up. And we are going to, if we all come here to start telling our stories, we will not understand that the election was deeper in 2023. So this is me saying my truth. I'm not hiding my mouth. I'm not here to come and say things, maybe to just jump over. I will say it as it is, how it is in my mind, and what it is I faced and my family faced in 2023. If we are putting in our all, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be on ground, I don't care what it is. It has to be for what I connect with directly, not working for somebody else I don't connect with. And if we are saying this is the person we want, what are the strategies? Because he is making it clear that let's do things the right way. He has been raining it. Let's do things the right way. Let's not always look for the easy route. I don't know. I'm trying to interpret it. I don't want to overinterpret, but it's only meaning one thing. And this is a party that they've made it clear. They are not changing their mouths that they want a primary. So what is our strategy? I think that's what we should be discussing on. I want him to win. To win as a presidential candidate. Let nobody come and sell maybe article here, please. The emotions are high. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Priscilla. And well said. So the one thing about PO, we've been following PO for a while. PO can say one thing in 101 ways. So one thing I've learned about him is I think he still snapped out Arturo. I still believe in my mind that he snapped out Arturo and a couple of other persons, Like the person that asked that question in another way, about the being on the ballot.
Okay. Let's see. Refresh this.
That he has not said to us that he's probably, most likely keeping very closely to his chest. So, Patrick, I'm going to let you go. And guys, if you've spoken, then the queue to speak is so long. You will say there is first scarcity. Please mute. Please mute. You see there is first.
No, there's. Well, I think when they control my life, just close their eyes now. I want them to go and close my eyes too before they wake up.
Okay.
Yeah, give A, I beg, give A, because now they control them. You remove control, they like 6 copy. They press everywhere. Give A, I beg. Yeah, Patrick, I beg, give a chance. May go first, I beg. Well,
I wanted to say that if you've spoken,
Yeah,
you
if
might
he
have
does it
to
again,
bring
I'll
it
just shut it
down to
down.
the listening session so that we can have new speakers up. Man, the queue is long, and it's not even scarcity of so AO, you would go after AO, Patrick, and then fit my shout, and then I would have to drop those who have spoken and bring up new people. Thanks, guys. AO.
All right. Thank you, Oga Chris. Said that they even worry me like this. Those guys don't finish me. Like I cannot sleep on my own again. They have to decide when I sleep and when I wake up. When I so it's all right. It's good. It's good. Make it official win, so that I go find reason why I go they travel go Abuja. I go they leave them and they sleep for room. Just kidding. So a quick one. What I am just saying is it's a no for me for vice presidency, like I said on that stage. It's a no for me. See, the vice presidents in Nigeria are useless. It's better for him to continue doing his business than to accept to be anybody's vice president. That one should be signed and sealed. Let's not play around that. And then I will beg us, all I just want to beg here is that with every avenue we get, with every opportunity we get, we should just promote the work, the grassroots work. We should make sure that it is going on. Low key, the high class have defined themselves now. Let the low class define themselves too, so that we'll see who will win. They are up against us. Tinubu has won his governors. Thank you. He has helped us reduce the work by like 60%. As for me, if I am left alone, because all the corrupt people now are on one side, most of them. So the few that are left outside of that cycle now are at least handleable. So if we can actually set up the masses against that team, like there is nothing we cannot do. So the work is just mosquito work. House after house, friend after friend, family after family, colleague after colleague. You that you are abroad, just talk to anybody you can talk to. And
I'm telling you, Sydney.
Ready on ground. Let's get everything ready on ground before the middle of 2026, so that we'll just be sipping coffee and waiting for election. By the middle of 2026, we'll be done with our assignments already. So it's just what I am pleading that everybody should do. We are doing it on our own scale. We are doing our best on our own scale. And for Sokoto State, I want to shift my attention from my business in 2026 completely, so that I'll give more time to it. I want to employ people that will be managing my business, and then I'll go and continue with my grassroots canvassing and sensitization like I've always done. Because
Sydney, did you listen to PO?
Now, when we
I'm
get
just
country,
curious.
now we feel run business. So let it be a system, a pattern for us that will be set up. And for those people in Akwa Ibom, I want to confirm something. I will talk to Inen later, maybe tomorrow, or later in the day. I'll talk to Inen and hear what is it, because what my mother-in-law has been telling us since he came here is something that is very touching and annoying, that almost everybody in Akwa Ibom now has moved because of Akpabio and their governor and who that moved. And there is a particular ticket that you need if you want to travel, something like that. So I'll find out more of the details.
Oh, you didn't?
So there
okay.
is no state we should spare.
Now the same thing. Not even bother. May I just say we? Now the same thing. Peter will just the. He was just explaining his strengths all over and over and over again. Nah, it wasn't. I wasn't inspired. I will be very honest with you. I've been asking him a question about posturing, that his posturing needs to change. He didn't answer that question. Come 2027, that we already know what he's capable of. What I mean, insecurity and all. He didn't say. He didn't answer.
one small state.
Somehow I
at
feel
most,
like
but
he
it should
doesn't
be
want to say
total,
anything
and
because
it
he
should
knows
be
they're listening to
100%.
him, and you know how
Thank you. I
horrible
yield the mic.
the APC government is. So there's a lot he's hiding.
Alright,
He
thank
doesn't want to
you.
talk about. I
We can
believe,
go
I
back
think that's what
to
I
the
perceive, but
nitty-gritty now
I could
before
be
those
wrong. But I
kids
was,
sack you.
it wasn't the no bother.
Alright, thanks for sorry, bye.
But he said he's going to be on the ballot.
Patrick,
It seems like
you
he's
want to share
leaning
what you
towards
have?
ADC, but we don't know.
Thank you.
Maybe
I
part
just
of
want
the
to
whole.
say something. Like there was one guy, Abdullah. He asked a question to PO, or maybe I was trying to test PO to taunt him about people that he supported that and PO told him that their campaign is not his campaign, no. And I love the confidence. He said, if I want to campaign, you will see something different. I know the man has changed. He told the guy straight that if I start campaign, your body go tell you now. I can go and sleep in your house. Just trying to. So it shows the
Sydney,
readiness
exactly.
of PO this
So I know we
2027.
don't know.
It's not a joke.
I
And I
sit
want
down
to
and
say
look.
this is very clear.
If I listened to it, was aggravating me. I
Okay,
no
let
lie.
me not
I
say
was
guys
very
from ADC
angry.
because we are all ADC now.
I had the opportunity to ask him a question. I had to refrain myself because I was very angry.
We get more higher
I had
stake
to hold
than
myself
our person win election. They don't give up. 6 million votes no be joke.
because I respect the man.
Now we they carry cannot compare anybody name because Peter Obi this Nemo they lawyer. Momo just leave them for now. But we know one man who Port Harcourt, former minister. I don't go call
because the
him
way
name.
we
Now
dey
they
go,
compare
if
that man with
Peter Obi
Tito.
no really get the bite,
straight
I
bullet to that
don't
one.
know. You go get a CBO. So right
You
now,
cannot be telling me that somebody that's not contested election
I'm not going to come out and
I
fully
won
put my
election that
support behind
INEC
Peter Obi
collected the
yet.
election from my hand. It's not as if I did
I
win. I
dey look.
won
Because na
with a
person
new
wey
party.
carry fire for
So
head,
Peter
na
Obi
we
is the
need.
prize.
Honestly, I no go
So
lie.
you guys that are hosting space
Unless
in that
Peter
place,
Obi change his
I don't want to
strategy,
see we crash this
I
people
don't
will go
know.
there. But
If na the way when they talk for
Omo
this
just
space,
leave
na
them.
go
We are one
go take
blood now.
forget.
We are
You're
step
thinking
brothers.
straight, or
We are
what
step brothers.
what are you thinking now?
Exactly, that's it,
now.
Sydney. Exactly, and he did not speak to you. Understand? He not touch that one. He don't even speak to that one. I don't even just anybody ask him that question safe about INEC. And he was for the first time. PO was in a hurry to leave the space. You know they Greek come out like that. Not being he in the first he was trying to hurry up, and leave.
And dinner will be like 2 dishes. They can choose alpha or her. From now on, ADC we see we see PR. PR will swallow PR. Our PR will be like a stab out. Your man don't get PR. You see that is stab out. Everybody they post that. Maybe Deeper Life Church almost post a stab out.
All these people just a project, waiting they anticipate say POB.
Now this bomb drop this night. So let the game begin. So you can drop in the listener session. This night P has made my night. There's no need of eating anything. It's even midnight. Thank you very much. Valerie, please try and sleep early.
Still had to throw that in some shit. But anyways,
the mic very quickly. We have a lot of people waiting to speak.
Like if you see the queue, so Show's hand is not up. Field Marshal, your hand was up. After Field Marshal, C King. And after C King, Engineer Gabriel, you can go and then.
Oh no, don't. Let's go with the order. I mean, so I brought Shew up because I want to engage Shew. All right. So
okay.
Yeah. So
and then Shew should hang tight then.
Yeah. So
Shew na Atiku Pikin, just so you guys know, Atiku Pikin be that.
C King and Gabriel can go in that order then.
No. Let's sing. Hold on. So after 2 people back to back, and then we'll go to Shew because he was here before seeking. If we're going by the order.
Oh, okay, okay. Because
yeah,
I don't know if,
exactly, Sydney. I know. What is not there to be deflated about? He reached today deflated now. I completely agree with you.
Sorry, Chris.
So that's why they need that ginger, to awaken. They need something that will awaken that thing again. And I don't feel for Peter Obi. I don't know. Okay. They look sharp. We still they look. Maybe somebody will emerge that will fit everything, match every profile. I don't know.
Which one now?
And like he said, he's not desperate. It could be him. It could be anybody else. That's what he said. So we'll see.
2 by 2. Yeah, you know what? 2 by 2. Seeking. Go for it.
Let me. All right, thank you, brother. Thank you all for organizing this. I enjoy that space. The only thing I have is to add that maybe next time a lot of things we can do a little better. With some of the questions were eaten up by the second question or the last question. Maybe next time the host will kind of gather the question and read it back to him so that he can, because I feel like there are some of them that he missed
Yeah,
or
exactly.
on the in
A
the act
lot
of
of
telling
them.
some stories and
Yeah.
kind of didn't get.
You think it may be article for ADC? Exactly. They will lose the election. Standard. ADC cannot win the election with article. I no go vote. The sentiments towards Fulani na zero. An article represent Fulani. Even me, I go contest. I go campaign against article. So I don't know. It's hard to tell right now, to be quite honest. It really is hard to tell, and I'm not. I don't know. May I leave my feelings aside. They say feelings don't win election, and it's not campaign season, so a lot is yet to be seen. This network, this thing they go in and now, so I'm going to just stop that. I want to quickly talk about this Obaseki, Pedro Obaseki. What happened to him? Honestly, I'm so disappointed. This is embarrassing. How can you treat your best citizen like this? I don't understand. I played the video earlier, and I'm going to play, I think I have the AIT video for you guys as well. It's very sad. I can't even watch it. The thing they pain me. Say Don Pedro Obaseki narrates hours of his assault in Benin City. Let me just play it.
Primary school. Well, today at about 11:30. Today
It's very
Sunday,
sad.
the 28th of December. While playing football with my football mates at Uwa Primary School in Benin, we have Uwa Osters. The place was attacked by assailants, and I was physically abducted.
Can you imagine?
Basically kidnapped. Some of them holding guns, and some of them are non-thugs. Luckily I have their names, and they hauled me through the streets of Benin under the guise that they've been sent to come and abduct me by the palace of the Oba of Benin. And I begged them to show me some form of ID. Of course not. I was dragged, beaten severely, manhandled, and dragged through Igbisawan Street up to Akpakpava, which is the main thoroughfare in Benin, and up to Ring Road, where I was stripped naked and taken into the palace of the Oba of Benin, and where I was meant to kneel.
Can you imagine?
Publicly, I've never been so humiliated. Because I am who I am because of my nativity, my Beniness. I have served my culture. I don't know what to say. Today in fact, I was later released. I was actually also taken to a police station where the commissioner of police proved his mettle. Came within 2 hours, he came to see me 3 times before he ordered my release, from the police station at Oba Market Road. From the countenance of the chiefs I met at the palace, it was clear that they did not send these people on these messages.
Okay.
From what it was. So,
okay.
This is a matter brigade has to stop.
Okay. He's cleared that then.
I am traumatized. I'm distraught. And I hear that my sin was that I went to London, and in a public statement I said Edo Ratokbe, which means may Edo people live long.
Is that a crime?
Prosper.
Is that a crime?
That I should have said Oba Atokbe.
Can you imagine?
Live long and prosper. That my saying may Edo people live long and prosper is a cardinal sin for me, who has elevated the culture of the Benin race in my 35 to 40 years as the pioneer of the present Nollywood. Okay, Edoya Atokbe, Oba Atokbe.
Without the people, what is the point? Without the people, how is the palace going to rule? The people are critical to the palace. I don't understand. This is embarrassing, man. This is shameful, wicked. The people who did this, wicked. Look at it. Rufai Oseni says, so Edo is now so backward. It is. It has become backward. This kind of treatment is only animals in the zoo that behave like that. Animals in the jungle that behave like that. It's now so backward that a public intellectual like Dr. Obaseki, a national treasure for that matter, is disgraced over partisan issues. Where is the decorum? Exactly. For all those that laid a finger on Don Pedro, your comeuppance is near. God day. It's so sad. This is honestly, it's shameful. This was after they released him. This is where they assaulted him. I don't want to play that video again because there's no point. It's really, really disgraceful. See, Edo has become a place where barbarism reigns. Oseni, yes, you talk and where? A public intellectual treated in this way, it's crazy. I hope that they deal with the culprit. So I really, really hope that they do. Let's listen to this guy.
Let me know when I'm live, please. Yes, you are live now, sir. Please, thank Edo people. Yeah, Edo people, I want to thank all of you for coming out forcefully against these forces of oppression. Yes. And in this case, personified by none less than the Oba of Benin. Yes. That is what we are beginning to find out.
Oh, wow.
At this point, we have not seen any condemnation from the palace saying that they were not behind this dastardly behavior, this irresponsible act. So we have every reason to believe that the Oba of Benin is behind this terrible behavior.
Oh my God.
We thank all the people for speaking out against oppression. It doesn't matter who the oppressor is, whether it's the Oba or whoever he is. An oppressor is an oppressor, he must be confronted. Yes. And we stand against this kind of oppression. And we say that it must not happen to anybody again in Benin. If it happens to anybody again in Benin, they are inviting anarchy. Yes. And it will do nobody no good. So we thank the powers, because now people, you can see that when you stand up and speak up and confront powers that be, they will buckle and genuflect. Yes. Was it good? If not for the pressure you people put on them, they were already
Omo, this is a shame, oh.
Because people
connection.
I'm going to release Don Pedro, and we are going to go legally go thugs, and we're going to bring them to justice. Yes. We're going to make sure that they never carry out this kind of action again. We're going to make sure that they are incapable of making this kind of injustice on non-abiding people in that state. So I know people who are saying, people, thank you. All people from all parts of the world who have spoken up against this oppression, who have spoken up against this act of this medieval act of irresponsibility. I thank all of you for standing up for justice, for standing up for fairness, for standing up for human rights, and for standing with Pedro Obaseki till he was released. He's released now. But the battle is not over. We continue to confront the powers that be in Edo State. We continue to confront the other powers unless they decide to do things according to the provisions and the guidance of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Oh, more, this is a shame.
Thank you, sir.
So it was from the Oba himself. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Hello, happy New Year, sir.
Same to you. Who is speaking?
No, you're on Facebook.
I did live for. Okay, then okay, I'll call you back. Yeah, well, this was the carry console. When they get problem, they will look for our bad people. But when they do something, you don't go see them.
See, this is 6 hours ago. Let me compare to when that interview was done. Let me see how many hours. I want to see it because he said the posturing of the chiefs. He said the posturing of the chiefs, it made him think that. But this one is saying that it looks like it was from the Oba himself. Oh my show. Anyway, this is sad though, my people. This is wrong. This is wrong in every way. Every way it is wrong. You don't treat anybody like this. This man is an intellectual. This man he's a responsible citizen wanting the best for his people. Is it a crime? Is it a crime? Why is it that it is only your own people that want to see the worst from you? I don't understand this mindset. How can you denigrate a man of this caliber like this? I hope that they hold the culprits responsible and they deal with them decisively, because this is sickening. If we are silent when these kind of things happen, when they start to do it to other people, nobody will speak up. Nobody will speak up. My people, now here I go leave am. Abeg, I no talk past this one again. I don't leave am. Now here I go leave am. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me. I go see you now on my next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.